Hello, everybody. Nick Rising from Wonks. Thank you for joining me today, and a very warm welcome to the Wonkery. In today's video, we're going to address how does Google and Meta spend your advertising budget. So let's start with Google and take a look at how your advertising budget might be spent on some of the popular advertising campaigns. Firstly, I'm sure most of you are aware with Google search ads, where advertisers bid on keywords relevant to their products or services. When someone searches for those keywords on Google, the ads appear at the top or bottom of the search results page. Your budget is spent each time someone clicks on your ad based on the cost per click you set or the automated bidding strategy you choose. Your budget establishes a spending limit for an individual campaign, so it should be the average amount you'd be comfortable spending per day over the course of a month. Your actual costs may be lower depending on how you manage your bids. Your maximum cost per click is the most you're willing to pay for a click on your ad. This will vary depending upon your industry, competition, and your geographical targeting. By managing your bids, you may influence the amount of traffic your ads receive, as well as the return on investment they generate. With higher bids, your campaign is likely to receive more traffic, although you'll likely spend more money. With lower bids, your campaign is likely to receive fewer clicks and conversions. There are many different ways to set your bids, including an entire suite of automated bid strategies. All right, and then we have display ads. So Google has a vast network of partner websites where your display ads can appear. You are charged when someone clicks on your ad, or you can choose to be charged on a CPM basis, that is cost per 1,000 impressions. So every time an ad is displayed, that is an impression. YouTube ads, so Google ads also include options for advertising on YouTube. Your budget can be spent on TrueView ads, for example, where you pay when someone watches your ad for at least 30 seconds or interacts with it. We also have Google Shopping ad campaigns. So if you're an e-commerce business, you can use Google Shopping campaigns to promote your products directly within Google's search results. Your budget is spent when someone clicks on your product listing. Let's quickly talk about the Google Ads threshold account. So a Google threshold account refers to the billing arrangement set by Google for advertisers using their advertising platform. Instead of being billed at the end of each calendar month, advertisers are billed based on reaching specific spending thresholds, or every 30 days, whichever comes first. The threshold amount is the predefined spending limit that an advertiser needs to reach before Google charges their account. Once the threshold is met, Google will bill the advertiser and reset the billing cycle. This also comes with an increase in the spending threshold for future billing cycles. The process repeats as the advertiser's spending increases and reaches higher threshold levels, resulting in adjusted billing amounts and thresholds. This billing approach can lead to multiple charges occurring within the same calendar month if spending thresholds are reached more than once. Note that the campaign budget does not have anything to do with the payment threshold, since you can spend as little as you want. All right, so let's take a look now at Meta. So when you advertise on Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, you set a budget for each ad that you run. Meta will try to spend your budget evenly throughout the time your ads run, unless you've selected the accelerated option as the delivery type. You aren't charged more than the budget you set. Remember, you're in control of how much you spend. The difference between ad budget and amount spent. So firstly, the budget, the amount that you want or are willing to spend on running your ad. Amount spent, the amount that's been spent towards your total or lifetime budget. The budget that you set for Meta ads isn't necessarily the actual amount of money that you spend. Your budget is spent over a given time period based on the budgeting option that you've selected. The actual amount that you spend may be different from your budget. So for example, you set a maximum budget of $100 to be spent over a month. However, if you only spent $70 that month based on the performance of your ad, your bill is $70. There are two types of budgets that you can set to control how much you spend on an ad. So daily budgets, the average amount that you're willing to spend every day over the entire runtime of your ad, and then lifetime or total budgets. So the amount that you're willing to spend over the entire run time of your ad. How you're charged for Meta ads. Excuse me. The pricing of Meta ads is based on an auction system similar to Google, where ads compete for impressions based on bid and performance. When you run your ad, you'll only be charged for the number of clicks or the number of impressions that your ad received. When you pay for your Meta ad, when you pay for your ad depends on how you pay for it. When you create your first ad, you add a payment method to your ad account, and that payment method determines your payment setting. There are two main payment settings for Meta ads. So firstly, automatic billing. Meta automatically charge you whenever you spend a certain amount, known as your payment threshold. They charge you again on your monthly bill date for any leftover costs. This is how you pay for your ads for most credit and debit cards. Then we have prepaid funds. So you add money to your account first, and then Meta deduct from that amount up to once a day as you run ads. With prepaid funds, you don't have a payment threshold. When you want to see how much you're spending on your ads, you can see an estimated daily spending limit in the Meta Ads Manager. In the billing section of Ads Manager, you can find all your final charges, including the specific ads that you paid for and exactly what you paid for, such as running an ad for awareness or getting people to click your ad. All right, that concludes the presentation for today. Finally, please don't forget to check our website and visit our YouTube channel for a great selection of informative educational videos designed to transfer knowledge and education over to you. Until next time, thank you for watching.